And in the locker room. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with their treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
It's the Nets now after the miss from Jakob Pirtle. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Barnes outside. Ingram wide open. Drills it from outside.
And his team giving up a three at the other end, and Ingram claps back.
Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Porter. Up top, Claxton. Nets passing it around. Man in the corner. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Bucks. Quickly finds Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. So it's Brooklyn now after R.J. Barrett's miss. Tim, and that's good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Ingram on the wing, guarded by Porter. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Porter. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation goal. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
So Doris, talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
So it's Brooklyn now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Murray Boyd. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Man. And Toronto also making a switch. Grady Diggs checked in for Ingram. Nets leading by 3. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams finds Porter. Shot from the wing. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 8.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Here's Shed. Nothing on the board. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Dick can't get it to go. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. Dick wide open. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Zaire Williams. Traore is out there with Martin. Then it's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And doors the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Williams against Dick. Lets it go with a 3. And with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Inside. Barnes down low. Defended by Mann. Clock is at 3. Here's Dick. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Raptors have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft pick doors from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Raptors trail by 5. On the wing, Barnes. High, arcing shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Wow, soft touch from Barnes. He's trying to develop the floater game now. I see you, Scotty.
Pass to Porter. Claxton a screen on Ingram. And that one's good by Porter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barnes. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for Brooklyn. A moment here now to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram. Nets leading by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. Claxton a screen on quickly. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And here is Pirtle. Now, here's Barrett. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barrett's got his first points of the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Demon. He's got 7. Here's Porter. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Now here's Pirtle. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Demon. Came out, he had 14. Porter, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. This has certainly been an exciting one. Any thoughts, guys?
I like it. It keeps us engaged in the action. Less time to throw jabs at each other.
You better not be throwing anything at me, Kitty.
Here we go again. What am I going to do with you two? And now, guys, looking at our game, Michael Porter Jr., just incredible so far.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie,
the,
what is a naked eye?
I was just about
eye?
to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So for Toronto right now, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
So it's Toronto now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Now Barrett, with an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Demon. It's a 5-point game. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And the Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's quickly missing. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Man. Here's Clowney. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Connects from three-point range. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
Man passes to Porter. Back to Man. Screen by Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Raptors are gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Quickly the pass to Ingram. For the tie, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Claxton a screen on Barrett. Man finds Claxton.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Raptors trail by 4. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing his own players and getting the best out of them.
Now Porter, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. The second effort, and Claxton with the layup. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
And it's quickly missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Porter. No good on the three.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing quickly. Still scoreless. That's a 2 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Man. There's Porter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, man. The Nets working the ball around now. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Clowney. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 7. On the wing quickly. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. It's stolen by Barrett. Goes up. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Pass to man. It's stolen by Barrett. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Martin, Tyre Williams out there with Porter. Then there's Traoré, and it's Wolf in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Williams. Misses the wing J.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Williams. And the 3 off target. To the paint. Pass to Shed. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Dick.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Walter. Hits it from three-point range.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
The Nets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. Martin kicks to Porter. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Teams changing it up here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
Now, here's Quickly. Pirtle outside. Here's Barrett. Pocket 6. To tie it up.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Shoot 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Look, we know R.J. Barrett can score, but I like the improvement he's shown defensively over the course of his career. He has put in the effort.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Paxton with it. For 3. Can't get it to go. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pirtle with his screen on Porter. Now Pirtle. Oh, the slam dunk.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Here's Claxton. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Wow, this team showing big-time trust, and Claxton delivers on it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. For 19, that one goes.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now here's Ingram. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
Here's Mann. Now Claxton. And he gets it to go.
If you look at a shot chart of Nick Claxton, it's going to be painted heavy right there.
Toronto, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Barrett outside. Launches it. Can't get it. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Porter.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
At the line, Michael Porter Jr. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Ingram attacking. The shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three. Hurdle there for the rebound. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
Buries the deep ball. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Demon. Porter fired. Oh, he's got it to go!
How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, can't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.